Hi, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tana. I have a divine message for you. Um, I'm getting a lot of renewal. I feel that people are transitioning, um, and people are finding their self-worth again, right? I'm getting here that there is a time period in your life where you felt a lot of shame, um, maybe even like self-sabotaging a lot, um, self-sacrificing yourself for others. um, there was just less self-preservation. There was a lot of outside noise that was keeping you from your inner calling, your purpose. Um, and I'm getting here that there's something that you weren't aware of within yourself. You are basically in a cocoon. You're a butterfly. And so what happens is you're in this dark period in your life. It's really dark. It's very cold, very confusing. You feel stuck, trapped, but it's only because you are becoming anew. It is only because God knows that you're able to endure all this pain and all this sorrow or all these hardships that you're going through in order to fly, in order to spread your wings. Um, Rings. Interesting. If you guys want to check out my website, I do sell rings on my website, so go ahead and check that out. But I'm getting here commitment to self-love, self-preservation. You are honoring yourself, you're honoring your vessel, and you are taking steps to find yourself again. I'm getting that you needed to take a pause. There's this pause or some sort of isolation that you needed to take in order to get closer to your spirit, in order to get closer to God. Now, this could happen in many ways. It could occur um, going through death, maybe death in the family, sickness. You may be experiencing sickness symptoms. Um, Travel. You may need to up and leave and travel. Um, I'm getting here that there's a reset. There's this reset that you're going through. Hmm, sorry. Um, but yes, you need to have grace. I'm getting here that you need to have grace with where you are. Have grace with being in isolation, being in solitude. Have grace with not knowing. That's what I'm getting here. You have a vision, you're setting a plan, you're taking the steps, you're taking action, you're implementing prayer, you're working, you're receiving downloads, you're receiving dreams. You are exactly where you need to be. If we continue to move too much in the future, it'll cause us to have anxiety. If we continue to look in the past, it'll cause us to be in depression. It's a state of being in the now. It is the hardest thing for us to do as humans. We overthink everything. We think we know everything. Um, and it's hard for us to just be because when you need to be, it causes you to have faith. It causes you to have trust within yourself, within the divine, the universe, whatever you want to call it. But you are not on this path alone. You were never you were never alone on this path. You have your spirit within yourself guiding you. You have God guiding you. You have your spirit team guiding you. Your ancestors that left you this life, this gift for you to continue to break generational curses. There's just so much that we have to uncover within ourselves, and that takes sitting in silence. That takes honoring ourselves and our vessel in any way possible, especially with social media now. The spirit of comparison is very, very high. And especially with like TikTok being banned now, it is, I feel like it's going to cause a huge shift in a lot of people who were super um attached. Yeah, people were super attached to their phones, super attached to social media. And so it won't affect certain other individuals that use other platforms or just aren't on, aren't constantly scrolling, because we're here to create. We're not here to consume. And so I'm getting here that there's a lot of people that are going to go through an ego death, um, which is basically your identity is being stripped in order for you to look further in within yourself. Um, so whatever you base your ego off of um, is being, is changing. Okay, that's the thing. We are constantly students of life. We are constantly transitioning, constantly evolving. And so when we accept ourselves in that way, we're able to accept other people in all aspects of themselves as well. Um, I Whether they do you bad or good, because it's all a reflection of you. Everything in your life is a simulation of your subconscious. Of it's everything is a mirror. So whatever you are having a hard time accepting, whatever you're having a hard time manifesting into your reality, has something to do with a subconscious way of thinking, right? I'm here to tell you that you're enough, okay? That there's more than enough to go around, okay? This lack mindset about money and about your finances, or this lack mindset about love. I just saw a heart about love, about about how is this love coming in? How is this money coming in? I feel that we tend to hold on to an expectation of how our blessings are supposed to come in. So the law of detachment has to be implemented within our everyday life. And it is really hard to do, and it takes a lot of practice. But once we are able to master the art of detachment and master to just flow in the darkness, to flow in the unknown, and to have faith within ourselves, within our journey, within who we are, we're able to flow with the current. We're able to go with the flow. And I'm getting here that being near water will very much help with digging in deeper within yourself, within your emotions, within your spirit, within your heart, because water is adaptable. And if you are not able to cry, and if maybe you're crying a lot more or needing to, but I'm getting here that you need to tap into your intuition. You need to tap into your heart space, your heart chakra. So go near water, grounding. I'm getting here that especially if you live in a very cold climate area, environment, it's going to be harder to ground. So honestly, stick to your spiritual rituals. Now, that doesn't mean tapping into, you know, you don't have to do the extraness. Having a ritual is having a habit. A ritual is waking up, brushing your teeth every morning. That's a ritual. It doesn't have to be anything more than that. You need to set certain ritual for yourself in order for you to remember who you are, to remember your spirit. Whether you do it at night, whether you do it in the morning, sit with yourself, write in a journal, pray, dance, sing, whatever brings the childlike innocence to you is what you should follow, is what you should continue to do and pour into. All you need is to do 10%. of what you love every day. 10%. I'm not saying anything more than that because I understand that life goes on and life is hard. And especially if you're creatives and you're on my channel, you're a visionary, a dreamer, a builder, an artist. We are very much isolated. We feel very much alone at times in a way of feeling misunderstood most of the time. And that's okay because we're here to accept ourselves. We're here to accept ourselves, know thyself, honor thyself, love ourselves. I hope I said that. Um, but yeah, this is why we're here. And that is your purpose on earth is to do those four things. Is okay. You come first. You always came first. And it has always been like that. It has always been written for you to place yourself first. Because if we were so selfless, and if we were so selfless and so humble all the time, it would cause us to forget how important we are. It would cause us to forget how important, yeah, how important you are. You are important. Your life, your love, your gift, your talent, it's important. And I'm getting here that you're honoring this self, you're honoring this part of yourself. You're understanding this part of yourself. And sometimes we will forget it. And that's the point. That is the point of being in darkness at times and being in this gray area. Because again, we are students of life. We don't know everything. And so God will strip us every single time. He will remind us that we are still his child. We are still his child, right? Um, so don't be so hard on yourself. Have grace with where you are. Have grace with your journey. You are transforming into a butterfly. You're going through a rebirth and it feels super uncomfortable and it feels painful and it feels weird and you feel like, you don't see your path and you feel like you're going in the same cycle. But little do you know that you are transforming into a newer version of yourself. And I'm here to tell you that. And I'm here to tell you that you're on the right path and that you're exactly where you need to be. I just wanted to relay this message. I feel like there's a lot of people that need it. I needed it. And just know that I love you. To honor your vessel, honor yourself, honor your mind. You are limitless. You are limitless, bound by nothing. Stick to you. Honor yourself, honor your vision, and I promise you everything will fall into place. Okay. I love you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to also click the like button so this video can circulate. And don't forget to check out my website. I have jewelry, I do give rituals there as well. Abundance rituals, cinnamon rituals, which I haven't been doing. So that definitely is a sign that we're probably getting into some money very soon. Wow. So yeah, cinnamon is very significant. Put cinnamon in your oatmeal. Cinnamon. I can smell it already. You are abundant. You are abundant. Wow. I love you. Bye, my loves.